How are you doing? Today's morning, when I was walking to a station, I found a blind man walking in the same direction, and he was just walking with a white cane, and he was walking slowly on a tactile paving equipped on a public road while he was detecting it with a white cane. And the tactile paving is walkway paving blocks with, protrusion embedded in the public road, which is known as guidance walkway system for blind people. So I was just worried if he could go where he wants to go, and I was just watching over him for a while because this tactile paving came to an end on his way to a station. So I thought if this walkway guidance system had disappeared while he had been walking to a station, he would have needed someone who would guide him to a station. But I wasn't able to ask him if he needed my help after all, because in many cases Japanese people turn my offer down, so I didn't want to feel embarrassed then, and I didn't want it to end in vain, although I just encouraged myself to speak to someone whom I don't know. I might have said this on the other video, but I have emotional distance to talk to someone whom I don't know, even though I understand it is really needed for helping someone. So I was just trying to judge the timing to speak to a blind man if he really needed my help to guide him to a station. But in the meantime, a man appeared in front of a blind man all of a sudden, and he guided this blind man to a station. So then I realized this blind man actually needed someone's help to go to a station after all. So why didn't I speak to this blind man, and why wasn't I able to realize he needed help? So I realized there's no need to hesitate if I want to help someone, wherever I'm thought by people around me. So I just do what I think is right. No time to think about my own mental state before someone who seemed to be in trouble in front of me. At any rate, I just tell myself to stop watching over someone who looks like needing someone's help. But at the moment I come up with the thought that he must be in trouble, I will make it rule to speak to him without worrying if he rejects my offer or not in my mind. So even if I'm thought to be meddling in someone's affair, I would reach out to those who looks like in trouble, because people who need help, have more psychological resistance than I have, I'm sure. So I thought I would rethink of the way of my thinking when I reflected on my behavior today. So this is just trivial things that nobody cares about. So this is a very important thing to me. The fact that I didn't offer my help voluntarily right in front of someone who seemed to be in trouble because I care too much about my mental state. It's worth reflecting. So being kind to people is my serious belief of my life. Being kind.